Yo, this is Jay from Straight Smoke Gaming, and in today's video, we are doing another Madden Builds Us a Parlay. This week, we have the Bills at the San Francisco 49ers. Taking a look at last week's Parlay, as you can see, it did not hit. Dobbins got hurt, so, I mean, they voided that part out for us, but it didn't matter because Derrick Henry just didn't get in the end zone. Quentin Johnson, like I predicted, no receptions, stayed under that mark. So, we were on track last week to hit. Just didn't because of Derrick Henry and the injury. But this week, like I was saying, we got the Bills at the 49ers. Kind of an interesting game here because the Bills, they're a little banged up. They don't have their starting tight end, Kincaid. He's out. Well, you take a look at the 49ers, they don't got Nick Bosa. They don't got Purdy's banged up. McCaffrey missed some time in practice this week. So 49ers are just all sorts of banged up. But as you can see, we sim to the end of the game. And as you can see, if you're someone who likes to bet on money line or spread, you're going to want to pick the Bills. They cover the money line. They also cover the 6-point spread as they end up beating the 49ers 22-14. Close game. This is in Buffalo. Will be December 1st, so we're expecting cold weather. I looked at the forecast before making this video. So starting off stat-wise, you got Josh Allen, 259 yards, 1 touchdown. No interception. Honestly, pretty good game. Not really like a good fantasy game or sports betting game, but good, clean game. Got into the end zone, didn't have any turnovers. When you take a look at Brock Purdy, on the other hand, he only throws for 161, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. Not as clean of a game. He does have the turnover. Just overall not as good. Only a 54 completion percentage. Gets the 1 score, but not much there to brag about. Taking a look at rushing, you got James Cook, 12 attempts, 37 yards. Not really a good game. He averages at about 3 yards a carry. So that's not good. I think he'll have a better game than that. Josh Allen, 5 attempts, 12 yards. Under that, 3 yards a carry. Does not get into the end zone. The 2 main pieces for Buffalo seem to be neutralized based on the simulation. Taking a look, Ray Davis gets 1 attempt, 1 yard, and does get into the end zone. I do think Ray Davis will be active, and he'll get used in this game. I don't know if it'll be an end zone score, and I really don't know if it's going to be 1 attempt for 1 yard. I could see him getting a couple carries. Next, taking a look at the 49ers, we only got 2 guys. You got CMC. He had 7 attempts, 21 yards, and 1 touchdown. And then you got Brock Purdy, 11 attempts, 53 yards, no touchdown. Kind of interesting for Brock Purdy. I'm not used to seeing those numbers from someone like him. Don't get me wrong, he's mobile. He's just not really known for running. So to have more attempts than Christian McCaffrey and more yards and have a better yards per carry average, that was shocking to me. As you can see, CMC does get into the end zone. I do expect Christian McCaffrey to have a better game. I think they're going to want to feed him more than 7 attempts if they want to have a chance to win this game. Amari Cooper, you got 6 receptions, 69 yards, and the touchdown score. Keon Coleman, 6 receptions, 59 yards, no touchdown. Keon Coleman was a little bit banged up in practice this week. I do think he will play, though. I'm not 100% sure yet. It says he's questionable still. You got Dawson Knox, 4 receptions, 54 yards, no touchdowns. Pretty good game. With Kincaid out, he is now the tight end 1 in Buffalo. And then you got Khalil Shakir, 3 receptions, 59 yards, no touchdowns. Pretty good game for Shakir. He was hyped up going into the year. I feel like he hasn't really lived up to that hype, but that 3 receptions, 59 yards is a pretty good game. Ray Davis, 1 reception, 10 yards, no touchdowns. Interesting here because I really don't think of Ray Davis as a receiving back, but hey, if he catches one, maybe he'll be able to take it for 10 yards. Then you got James Cook, 1 reception, 8 yards, no touchdowns. Kind of irrelevant in the pass game. He's kind of a good pass catcher, so I do think James Cook will be better in all aspects of this game. And then you got, for receiving for the 49ers, Jawan Jennings, 4 receptions, 53 yards, no touchdowns. Pretty good game for Jennings, thinking about the fact that he's not the 1, definitely not the 2. And depending how much you like Ricky Pearsall, he might not be the 3, but, a pretty good game for him. Then you got McCaffrey, 2 receptions, 23 yards. Pearsall, 2 receptions, 18 yards. Then you got Deebo Samuel, 2 receptions, 44 yards, and the touchdown score. You're going to have to get him involved if you want to have a chance to win this game. And, he got in the end zone, but you need to get him more than 2 receptions. Same thing with Kittle, 2 receptions, 17 yards, no touchdowns. He's going to have to get the ball more. And then I've never heard of this guy, Sabert, 1 reception, 6 yards. He's kind of irrelevant. So what we end up picking here is the over on Dawson Knox receiving yards. We're also going to end up taking the over on Josh Allen's pass yards. And then next up, the final leg, And we're going to be taking the under on Christian McCaffrey total yards. Let's go ahead and take a look a little bit more as to what they would need to hit. So we're going to need Dawson Knox to get 25 receiving yards. Shouldn't be a problem with him being the number 1 tight end in this offense with Kincaid being out. Josh Allen's going to need 227 pass yards. Shouldn't be a problem. He's went over this line in his last 5 games, all 5 games, so I'm not worried about that. What I'm most worried about here is Christian McCaffrey staying under 87 total yards. That's rushing plus receiving. This was a hard one to bet on. As you can see here, these parlays aren't exactly easy. We have to go based on what Madden says happens, so they're not exactly easy to hit. As you can see right now, we're down $10 on the year. This could be switched today. Or I guess Sunday when they play. But this could change on Sunday. This pays out $45, so we'd be up 35 if this hits. Go ahead, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. What legs you think will happen. If you guys think the bet's good. But when it comes to this video, that's all we got. So if you enjoyed, please remember to like and sub for more Madden content. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.